Hi, my name is Regina Valkish.
Hi guys, I'm Charlotte.
Hi, I'm Ching Jen.
Hey guys, my name is Ziyu.
Hi, I am Ng Hongjie.
Smoke signal is one of the oldest forms of long-distance communication. It's also a visual communication used over a long distance. In general, smoke signals are used to transmit news, signal danger, or gather people to a common area. For example, in ancient China, soldiers that joined along the Great Wall would alert each other of impending enemy attack by signaling from one base to other base. Using smoke signals, they were able to transmit as far as 750 kilometers in just few hours.
Attack the forest tonight, so I need to send a smoke signal now, so he can prepare for the attack.
Isn't there a smoke signal? Yeah, it is. Looks like it's come from Hongjian base. Looks like the plan is in action. I think we have to attack the palace. Get ready, soldiers.
The first known use of pigeon as postal messenger was in 2900 BCE in Egypt. Pigeon post is the use of homing pigeon to carry messages. The homing pigeon have a great sense of direction and they can find their way easily back home due to their natural homing abilities. The pigeon were transported to a destination in cages where the pigeons were attached with messengers. Then the pigeon would naturally fly back to their home, which the recipient can read the message.
Urgent, send a painting to me by tomorrow. From GU. Okay. These are the famous way for people to communicate in the past. They write letters for urgent and for their beloved too. However, it could take some time than sending a message or an email for few seconds to receive. But it also depends on the distance for postmen to post the letters, such as sending at the same city only took a day, while sending to the further away tend to take more days, months, or years.
Before telephones were invented, it could send messages over a long distance by transmitting electrical signals over a wire laid between stations. The first message sent by Morse code dots and dashes across a long distance traveled from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore on May 24, 1844, 175 years ago. Morse code is a method used in telecommunication to represent numbers, punctuations, and the alphabet letters by the sequence of dots and dashes. In Morse code transmission, the short dot is the basic time measurement. A long dash signal is equal to 3 dots. Each dot or dash is followed by a short silence that's equal to a dot. Morse code is one of the important courses that the soldiers have to learn. also became important for many such as post office, telegraph office, and scientific research. Today, Morse code remains popular with amateur radio operators around the world. It is also commonly used for emergency signal. It can be sent in a variety of ways with improvised device that can be switched easily on and off, such as flashlights.
Of the telephone. A telecommunication device which converts sounds into electrical pulse, thus permitting conversation between two or more persons over long distance, is called a telephone. There is a long history that took place before the modern phone appeared. Alexander Graham Bell invented the first working telephone in March 10, 1876. Bell was to finally realize the success and communication potential of his new device. The possibility of being able to talk down an electrical wire for outweighed those of a modified telegraph system, which was essentially based on just dot and dashes. He made the first ever telephone call to his assistant Watson, who was in the next room. Through the phone, he said, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to speak to you." This showed the successful of the first phone invented, and soon there are more and more inventions follow up.
In 1890, the candlestick telephone, which has the feature of a mouthpiece as the transmitter mounted at the top of the stand, and the receiver as the earphone that was held by the user to the ear during a call. Then in the 20th century, the rotary phone was invented. To use the rotary phone by dialing a number, the user would insert their finger into the number required. The dial would then be rotated around until they hit the finger stopper. After removing their finger, the dial will return to its starting position, ready for the next number input under spring action.
Then the most portable home phone came out in 1980, but it had disadvantages, which the prices is expensive, so the family could only own one. Therefore, they have to take turns to use it.
Hello? Yeah? Who is this? Oh, it's what's it about?
2 hours later.
Oh, about that. Baggage! Wait, I'm talking here! Yeah. Okay, I'll call you later. I'll call you back. Okay. My sister needs you. Okay, bye-bye.
Then this came to the invention of the mobile phone, which is portable, and everyone gets to have one. The Motorola released its first commercial mobile phone, which is known as Motorola Dynatec 8000X. However, the handsets were not designed with consumers in mind, as we need a couple of £1,000 to get hold of one due to the big size. After that, in 1992, Nokia 101 is an analog mobile phone which is released by Nokia company. The mobile phone is able to send SMS message, which is more efficient, and it could store 99 contact numbers. Then there are more portable and convenient inventions by different companies, such as LG, Nokia, and BlackBerry. If you went to the school in mid to late 90s, that is. Even in 2013, many people regard 3310 as the best mobile devices ever created, and some even said that it is hard and tough than a rock, so it would not spoil easily.
And the first smartphone. It was called the Simon Personal Communicator, and it was created by IBM in 1992 and released purchased in 1994. Aside from its calling capabilities like the telephone, you could also use the Simon technology to send and receive emails, faxes, and pages.
It wasn't until the year 2000 that the smartphone was connected with an actual 3G network. The mobile communication standard was built to allow portable electronic devices access to the internet wirelessly. One of the most influential years for smartphone evolution was 2007. It was the year Steve Jobs and the team at Macworld revealed the very first iPhone, which is iPhone 3G. The very first iPhone gave consumers the ability to browse the web just as they would on a desktop computer. Until now, Apple is still successful and also one of the many companies that are together creating the advanced technology for us. Now everyone can't live without a phone as it became the essential thing for us.